Hi, everyone. Thank you for checking out my blog post for this week. This week, I wanted to talk about the damage that I believe, and it's just a discussion. It's just my opinion. So you can agree or disagree. We can have the discussion in the comments. Just give me your opinion in the comments. Try not to counter comment anybody else. Just give your opinion and let everybody read it, and they can decide on their own based on the different answers that people give or the different opinions people give. Anyway, today I wanted to discuss what I believe is the damage that social media and sites like OnlyFans or FanTime or anything like that is causing today's society, and uh, how it's made things a little bit difficult, as long and also sites like Bumble and Tinder and stuff like that. Um, I think that as men, we need to stop subscribing to these OnlyFans and stop subscribing to any of those type of things, and stop using online dating, and to be careful how we use the social media, because I actually have social media too. I have an Instagram account. I don't have Twitter. I barely have a Facebook. I use Facebook just so that I can generate ads for my website, and that's it. But we have to be careful. Now, the problem I have with OnlyFans is it changes the dynamic of relationships detrimentally. Um, we're giving these girls attention for something that we don't want them to do. We say we want a girl with low body counts and we want a girl that's more pure, but then we subscribe to these websites, and that's giving them a mixed signal. And we either want or we don't want it. And I think also it gives these girls a false sense of their value or worth. I think that they read into it more. They're making all this money off of us, so they must be a 10 or whatever, and it's causing the attention they get from OnlyFans through their subscriptions, and then the attention they get for just posting a simple picture on Instagram has led them to believe that they don't have to do anything in the beginning of their relationship. In my opinion, they either you approach me and come up to me without me giving you any sign that I want you to approach, or you don't. And if you don't, that's okay, because I have 200 people in my DMs on Instagram. I have 5,000 subscribers to my OnlyFans site, so I don't need you to approach me. I don't have to do anything to get this done, and I think that's an issue. I think that a true strong relationship takes both of them taking the efforts that need to be taken. And if one side doesn't believe that they have to put much effort into it because they have a million options, the relationships can't work, and it just makes it really, really, really hard. And so I think as men, we are more to blame for this than the women. The women saw an opportunity and they're taking advantage of it. But if we stop rewarding the behavior, it'll stop. I mean, they're not going to continue to post naked pictures of themselves if no one's paying them for them. You know what I mean? They're not going to continue to post if we like the more modest pictures they post on Instagram instead of the really sexual lingerie bikini posters. They're gonna post more modest posts. They're gonna do more modest posts because that's the attention that they're getting from us. If we continue to just give them attention that way, and they get mad when they don't respond romantically back to us, they don't respond to our DMs or anything like that. It needs to be an equal effort going to the start of a relationship. I'm not saying equal work list, but equal effort. She must want the relationship as much as you, or it's not going to work. That's why I say don't chase. So these are my thoughts around OnlyFans. It's disturbing to me that these girls are making so much money just posting these pictures, and it's not their fault. It's our fault as men. We need to do better. We need to be stronger. It needs to start with the fact that we need to be okay with being alone, not needing to have someone in our life to feel complete, not needing to have someone in our life to feel of value, to have a lady in our life just to have a purpose. We should have our purpose first. We should have our worth first, and then we seek out the lady that can fit into the purpose, help us with the purpose, and do things like that. But I just think that this constant attention with very little effort on the girls' part, coming from men towards the girls, with the girls having to put very little effort into it at all. Not to mention, you got to be careful because they're really good at using makeup. They're really good at using filters. They're really good at using all kinds of things to make themselves look better. And then when you meet them in person, you're like, where's the girl from Instagram? Where's the girl from online dating? And that's the other thing. Online dating has become unusable because a girl's going to get hundreds and hundreds of messages from guys, and then you have to do some kind of fancy romantic gymnastics to get them to respond back to you. And again, that means that she's just sitting there and you're doing all the work and you're chasing them. And then on top of that, when you meet these girls, there's, like I said, the filters and stuff. You end up getting catfished because they don't look like what they look like. So we just have to do better not to feed the bad behavior, not to reward the bad behavior. I think we need to do better than saying, you're not going to get my attention unless I deem you worthy of my attention. Because my attention isn't something that I just give away for free. My attention needs to be valued beyond a paycheck. My attention's got to be something that you desire. And if you do desire it, and I deem you worthy, you will be treated like a princess. You will be treated like a queen. You will be treated really, really well. But that's not a treatment that I give every lady. I give it to specific lady, one lady. Anyway, those are my thoughts about that. I just like to hear what you guys have to say about these OnlyFans sites and how, as men, we have to stop giving so much free attention out. It's kind of like the saying, pick your battles. Have the discipline and strength to only give the people attention who appreciate it, who respond kindly to it, and that you deem worthy of the attention. All right, comments below, and have a great week.